Next, elections and referendum to be historic moment in determining roadmap of Bangladesh. It decides character, structure and pace of progress of new Bangladesh, says Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus in Victory Day address to the nation. Nation celebrating Victory Day with due respect, with firm determination to build a country of equality, imbued with the spirit of liberation war. President Muhammad Shahabuddin and Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus pay homage to brave martyrs who sacrificed lives in liberation war, marking Great Victory Day at National Mausoleum in Savar. Bangladesh sets world record of parachuting display with highest number of national flags organized marking Great Victory Day. Chief Advisor enjoys along with mass people. People from all walks of life, including various political, social and cultural organizations, pay tributes to brave sons of the soil on Great Victory Day at National Mausoleum in Savar. A quarter trying to frighten people by attacking from behind, which New Bangladesh not to accept, says Information and Broadcasting Advisor. BNP to move country forward on path of democracy by confronting all conspiracies together with common people, says BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul. One political party taken liberation war as its own property, says Jamat Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman. Country's people united against collaborators of 71 and 24. Victory to be achieved in equal Bangladesh, says NCP convener Nahid Islam. Kabir, associate of Faisal, the suspect in attack on Inqilab Moncho spokesperson Osman Hadi, remanded for 7 days in connection with shooting. Hadi's condition stable in Singapore. International Criminal Court rejects Israel's appeal to halt Gaza war investigation. Arrest warrants against Netanyahu and Defense Minister remain in effect. And prestigious football award FIFA the Best to be presented tonight in Doha of Qatar. Assalamu alaikum viewers, this is News at 10 on BTV News. Greetings of Victory Day. You just heard the headlines. Let's move on to the details of those and other stories. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus has emphasized protection of the youth and ensuring a peaceful and festive election with the collective efforts to build a new Bangladesh, resisting all the ill efforts of defeated fascist and terrorist forces. He said this while addressing the nation in the evening on the occasion of the Great Victory Day. At the outset of his address, Professor Yunus extended his heartfelt greetings to the people of all ages and all walks of life at home and abroad on the occasion of the Victory Day. About the heinous attack on Hadi, the Chief Advisor said it is not just an attack on an individual, it is an attack on the existence of Bangladesh, an attack on our democratic path. He said the defeated fascist forces will never return to the sacred soil of this country. About illness of Begum Khaleda Zia, the chief advisor said the interim government has given the highest importance to the treatment of Begum Khaleda Zia. The chief advisor said the government has formally requested India to repatriate Sheikh Hasina and another convicted former Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan, both of whom are fugitives. Noting that now it is the time to seek the citizens' approval to implement the July National Charter, the chief advisor urged the countrymen to give their decision through the referendum slated for February 12 next year on the same day of the parliamentary polls.
আমি পরিষ্কারভাবে বলতে চাই, পরাজিত শক্তি ফ্যাসিস্ট টেররিস্টদের এই অপচেষ্টা সম্পূর্ণভাবে ব্যর্থ করে দেওয়া হবে। ভয় দেখিয়ে, সন্ত্রাস ঘটিয়ে বা রক্ত ঝরিয়ে এদেশের গণতান্ত্রিক অগ্রযাত্রা কেউ থামাতে পারবে না। আপনাদের প্রতি আহ্বান জানাই, সংযম বজায় রাখুন, অপপ্রচার বা গুজবে কান দেবেন না। ফ্যাসিস্ট টেররিস্টরা যারা অস্থিরতা সৃষ্টি করতে চায়, আমরা অবশ্যই ঐক্যবদ্ধ হয়ে তাদের মোকাবেলা করব, তাদের ফাঁদে পা দেব না। পরাজিত ফ্যাসিস্ট শক্তি এদেশের পবিত্র মাটিতে আর কোনো দিন ফিরে আসবে না। নির্বাচন কমিশন ইতিমধ্যে নির্বাচনের তফসিল ঘোষণা করেছে। আগামী 12 ফেব্রুয়ারি সাধারণ নির্বাচন ও গণভোট অনুষ্ঠিত হবে। এই লক্ষ্যে যাবতীয় প্রস্তুতি চূড়ান্ত করা হয়েছে। সরকার নির্বাচন কমিশনকে সর্বাত্মক সহযোগিতা দিয়ে যাচ্ছে। আমরা চাই এই নির্বাচন হোক সত্যিকার অর্থে উৎসবমুখর, অংশগ্রহণমূলক, শান্তিপূর্ণ এবং সর্বোপরি সুষ্ঠু। নির্বাচনকে ঘিরে নিরাপত্তা, প্রশাসনিক প্রস্তুতি, প্রযুক্তিগত সহায়তা এবং পর্যবেক্ষণের প্রতিটি ধাপকে আমরা অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বের সঙ্গে বিবেচনা করছি। একটি গ্রহণযোগ্য নির্বাচন আয়োজনের জন্য প্রয়োজনীয় সব ব্যবস্থা গ্রহণে আমরা প্রতিশ্রুতিবদ্ধ। জুলাই সনদ জাতির ভবিষ্যৎ পথযাত্রার একটি ঐতিহাসিক দলিল। এই সনদে আমরা যে সংস্কারমালা প্রস্তাব করেছি, রাজনৈতিক স্থিতিশীলতা, বিশ্বাসযোগ্য নির্বাচন, প্রশাসনিক জবাবদিহিতা, দুর্নীতি হ্রাস, অর্থনৈতিক পুনর্গঠন এবং সমাজে সম অধিকার প্রতিষ্ঠা, এসব বাস্তবায়নের জন্য প্রয়োজন জনগণের সুস্পষ্ট মতামত। কারণ একটি জাতীয় রূপান্তর কখনই একক নেতৃত্ব বা একটি প্রশাসনের মাধ্যমে টেকসই হয় না, জনগণকেই চূড়ান্ত সম্মতি দিতে হয়। এই কারণেই আমরা গণভোটের আয়োজন করেছি, যাতে দেশের ভবিষ্যৎ সংস্কার দিশা নির্ধারণে জনগণ সরাসরি সিদ্ধান্ত দিতে পারেন। এই গণভোট হবে বাংলাদেশের ইতিহাসে নতুন মাইলফলক। এখানে আপনাদের প্রতিটি ভোট আগামী দিনের রাষ্ট্র ব্যবস্থার ভিত্তি স্থাপন করবে। এবারের নির্বাচনটি অনেক বেশি গুরুত্বপূর্ণ, কারণ একই দিনে এবার দুটি ভোট, একটি সংসদ সদস্য নির্বাচনের ভোট আর একটি গণভোট, যার প্রভাব হবে শতবর্ষব্যাপী। কাজেই অবশ্যই ভোট দেন, ভবিষ্যৎ নিশ্চিত করুন।
On the occasion of the Great Victory Day, President Mohammad Shahabuddin and Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus paid rich tributes to the martyrs of the War of Liberation by placing wreath at the National Memorial in Savar this morning. First, the President placed wreath at the National Memorial in Savar. After placing wreaths, the President stood in solemn silence for some time as a mark of respect to the memories of the martyrs of the Great War of Liberation in 1971. A smartly turned out contingent drawn from 3 services presented a state salute when bugles played the last post. President Mohammad Shahabuddin signed the visitors' book. Later, Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus paid tributes to the martyrs of the War of Liberation by placing wreath at the National Memorial. After placing wreaths, the chief advisor stood in solemn silence for some time as a mark of respect to the memories of the martyrs of the Great War of Liberation in 1971. A smartly turned out contingent drawn from 3 services presented a state salute. Chief Justice, advisors, Cabinet Secretary, chiefs of 3 services, freedom fighters, diplomats, political leaders and high civil and military officials were present. Later, Chief Advisor Professor Yunus signed the visitor's book. After the President and the Chief Advisor paid their respects, the Chief Justice, members of the Advisory Council and the chiefs of the 3 armed services paid tributes to the heroic martyrs at the National Martyrs Memorial in Savar. After the homage, Information and Broadcasting Advisor Sayyida Rizwana Hassan reiterated that the path towards democracy would be reinforced through elections. The government would address attempts to instill fear among the public through covert attacks, she added. The memorial was then opened to the general public for paying tribute. People from all walks of life remembered the nation's heroic sons with deep respect. Representatives of various political, social, cultural and educational institutions as well as people from different professions paid homage carrying banners and festoons. Even before sunrise, the National Martyrs Memorial area in Savar was filled with celebrations of victory. Defying the winter cold, thousands of people arrived holding red and green national flag and carrying patriotism in their hearts. The world's largest flag parachuting event was held to celebrate the 54th anniversary of Bangladesh's independence. On the occasion of the Victory Day, the spectacular skydiving and flypast took place in the morning at the National Parade Ground of the Old Tejgaon Airport. Organized by the Bangladesh Army, Navy and Air Force, 54 paratroopers set a world record by skydiving while carrying 54 national flags. Among them was Chaudhry Ashik Mahmood bin Harun, Executive Chairman of Bangladesh Investment Development Authority, BIDA. This historic event has been recognized by Guinness World Records. Ashik Chaudhry took part in the skydiving wearing a helmet bearing the image of Sharif Osman Hadi, spokesperson of Inqilab Moncho, who was critically injured in a terrorist attack. Chief Advisor Professor Yunus enjoyed Victory Day flypast, para-jump and band display at the Memorial Parade Ground at the National Parade Ground in the city. Professor Yunus also witnessed the separate spectacular flypast and aerobatic display. In addition, a captivating air show was organized by the Armed Forces in observance of Victory Day. Members of the Advisory Council, the chiefs of the 3 services, diplomats from various countries in Bangladesh, senior secretaries and secretaries, gallantry awarded freedom fighters, civil and military officials and students from various educational institutions witnessed the event. Later, the chief advisor exchanged greetings with 54 paratroopers and took part in a photo session with them. A reception was organized at Bongo Bhavan this afternoon, marking the Great Victory Day. President Mohammad Shahabuddin cut a cake and exchanged greetings with noted personalities at the function. Chief Justice advisors, judges, chiefs of different commissions, chiefs of 3 services, war-wounded freedom fighters, diplomats, political leaders, and senior civil and military officials attended the function. Earlier, the President paid a courtesy call on war veteran and family members of recipients of Bishreshto Gallantry Awards and exchanged greetings with them. Home Advisor, retired Lieutenant General Jahangir Alam Chaudhry, paid tribute to the martyrs of the Liberation War at Razarbagh police lines in the capital this morning, marking the Great Victory Day. Special Assistant to the Chief Advisor, Khuda Bakhsh Chaudhry, was present at that time. During the wreath-laying ceremony, the national flag and the police flag were hoisted and an armed salute was rendered. Later, IGP Baharul Alam, additional IGPs, DMP Commissioner Sheikh Mohammad Sajjad Ali, along with senior police officials and leaders of the Police Service Association, also paid homage to the martyred heroes. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said that BNP has waged a long struggle for democracy. This movement will gain further momentum after the party's acting chairman Tariq Rahman returns to the country on 25 December. He said the BNP will move the country forward by taking the masses along. He made these remarks while speaking to the journalists after paying tribute at the grave of BNP founder and martyr President Ziaur Rahman on Victory Day. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir sought prayers from the people of the country for Khaleda Zia's speedy recovery. Bangladesh Jamat Islami Amir Dr. Shafiqur Rahman has said that a political party treated the liberation war as its own property and turned everyone else into slaves. He also said that students, workers and farmers of the country united in one stage and plunged into the war against the occupying forces, ultimately liberating the country. He made the remarks today while inaugurating a youth marathon at Sohrawardi Uddan in the capital. Jamaat-e-Islami has organized the youth marathon with the aim of highlighting the significance of the Great Victory Day to the new generation. Jamaat-e-Islami Assistant Secretary General Advocate Ehsanul Mahbub Zubair presided over the function, while Dhaka Metropolitan North Jamaat Naib Amir Abdur Rahman Musa, Central Executive Council member Saiful Alam Khan Milon and Jamaat's nominated candidate for the Dhaka 6th constituency, Dr. Abdul Mannan, among others, addressed it. The marathon concluded at Manikmia Avenue. Liberation war and Islam should not be placed on face-to-face position. As liberation war is ours, so are the Islam. Bangladesh should not be divided in the name of religion. Convener of the National Citizens Party NCP, Nahid Islam, said this after anti-aggression rally this afternoon. The rally was organized marking the Great Victory Day. Nahid Islam said there will be no compromise about liberation war. Liberation war is the foundation stone of this state. He said, "We have achieved independence, but full sovereignty is yet to be ensured." Meanwhile, Member Secretary of the NCP, Akhtar Hussain, said Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has defaced history by claiming a struggle of the people of Bangladesh as victory of India. He demanded such claims should be withdrawn immediately. Starting from Bangla Motor, the anti-aggression rally ended at Shahbag after parading different city streets including Katabon, Nilkhet, Polashi and TSC. Islamic Foundation today organized a Quran Khatam and Dua Mahfil on the occasion of the Great Victory Day. The Dua Mahfil was held at the South Plaza of the Baitul Mukarram National Mosque in the capital. Islamic Foundation Director General Abdul Salam Khan and Director of the Dini Dawat and Culture Department Dr. Muhammad Harun Rashid were present on the occasion. Baitul Mukarram Senior Pesh Imam Hafiz Mufti Maulana Muhammad Mizanur Rahman conducted the Dua Mahfil. Special prayers and munajat were offered, seeking eternal peace for all martyrs of the 1971 Liberation War, those who were martyred in the 2024 movement, and for the overall welfare of the country and the nation. Physical condition of Inqilab Moncho convener and aspiring candidate of Dhaka 8 constituency Sharif Osman Hadi, now undergoing treatment in Singapore, is stable. Inqilab Moncho informed this in a statement through a verified Facebook page. It was said in the statement that some tests of Osman Hadi was conducted after he was flown to Singapore. After that, Hadi's physical condition deteriorated to some extent, but currently his condition remains stable. As per the latest Facebook update, it was informed on behalf of Hadi's brother from Singapore at 3 p.m. today that his physical condition worsened a little. However, at present, Hadi's physical condition is stable. Another operation may be needed, but Hadi's physical condition is not yet in a position to carry out that operation. Earlier yesterday, Osman Hadi was taken to Singapore in an air ambulance for better treatment. After landing there within an hour, he was moved towards Singapore General Hospital safely. Hadi was the first rushed to Dhaka Medical College Hospital after he was shot at Noyapolton in the capital on December 12 noon. Later, he was taken to the Evercare Hospital. Since then, he was undergoing treatment there. Meanwhile, the court has granted 7-day remand to Kabir, close accomplice of Faisal Karim, the main accused in attempt to kill Inqilab Moncho convener Sharif Osman Hadi. After hearing, Dhaka Metropolitan Magistrate Court gave the order today. And now, international news.